Welcome back to the Explainer. Today, we're jumping right into part 4 of our 10-part tutorial, Generative AI Safely and Effectively, a friendly guide for older adults. If you've been hearing nonstop about artificial intelligence lately, and you're kind of wondering how it actually fits into your daily life, well, you're in exactly the right spot. We're going to break down how to use these tools to get some seriously helpful answers, and we'll do it safely with absolutely zero tech background required.
This whole series comes to us from Virtualization Options LLC. They're a Colorado-based technology research, education, and advisory group. And honestly, their whole mission here is just helping us get comfortable with new tech at our own pace. They prove you definitely do not need a computer science degree to use AI. Seriously, if you can type a question, you've already got all the skills you need.
So, here's the big question for today. How do you get the absolute best answers from AI while staying completely safe? Now, if you've ever felt a bit overwhelmed by computers, or if you're worried about, making a mistake or putting your personal info at risk, it's a completely normal concern. But the really good news? Staying safe is actually super simple, once you know the basic rules of the road.
Here is our roadmap for today's explainer. 1. Getting the best answers. 2. Protecting your privacy. 3. Spotting AI scams. And 4. Keep learning.
Section 1. Getting the best answers. The art of prompt engineering.
Now, you might hear tech experts throwing around this fancy term called prompt engineering. Honestly, it really just means knowing how to ask the AI a question. Think of it like placing an order at your favorite restaurant. The clearer you are about what you want, the better your meal is going to be, right? Getting a great answer from AI comes down to a really simple 3-step recipe. Step 1, set the scene. Step 2, ask for a specific format. And Step 3, refine as you go.
Let's look at Step 1, setting the scene. You always want to give the AI a little bit of context about who you are and what you need. It's kind of like walking into a hardware store. If you just walk up to the counter and say paint, the clerk isn't going to know what to hand you. But if you say, hey, I'm painting a wooden chair for my garden, boom, they can hand you the exact right can. AI works the exact same way.
So instead of just typing how to use Zoom, which honestly might spit out a highly technical manual, you could type something like this. I'm a 70-year-old beginner. Explain how to use Zoom in simple steps. By setting that scene, you're giving the AI the exact clues it needs to generate a wonderfully patient, step-by-step guide tailored specifically for you.
Moving on to Step 2, ask for a specific format. You can actually tell the AI exactly how you want the information laid out on your screen. If you're like me and you hate reading massive walls of text, just tell it. You can say things like, give me a numbered list, or explain this like I'm brand new to computers. That puts you right in the driver's seat, making sure the answer is super easy and enjoyable to read.
And finally, Step 3, refine as you go. Look, AI isn't a one-and-done search engine. You really want to treat it like a real conversation. There's literally no limit to the number of questions you can ask. If an answer just isn't quite right, or maybe it uses some jargon you don't recognize, just tell it, hey, can you explain that more simply? The AI is infinitely patient. It never gets tired, and it's going to keep adjusting until you've got exactly what you need.
All right, so now that you're totally empowered to get these great answers, a pretty natural question pops up, right? What actually happens to all those conversations once you type them in? Where do they go? Well, this brings us to an absolutely crucial part of our explainer, how to protect yourself.
Section 2, protecting your privacy. What you need to know. Privacy is incredibly important when you're navigating the digital world. But the great thing is, staying safe is a breeze once you know what's happening behind the curtain. The absolute most important thing to know is that many free AI tools actually save your chats. The companies building these systems review those stored conversations to help figure out how to make their software smarter and more helpful over time. Because these chats can be saved and potentially read by an engineer somewhere, a fantastic rule of thumb is to just treat every single interaction with an AI like it's a public conversation. Never, ever type in your deep secrets, private medical details, passwords, or financial info. Stick to things like general questions, recipes, hobbies, you get the idea. If you wouldn't say it out loud in a crowded coffee shop, definitely don't type it into an AI.
Section 3, spotting AI scams. Protect your information.
Just like a suspicious, annoying phone call, there are folks online trying to take advantage. So it's super important to know that scammers will sometimes create fake pop-up windows or messages that pretend to be a helpful AI assistant. They go out of their way to make their screen look highly official, all in the hopes of tricking you into handing over some valuable personal info. So please burn this golden rule into your memory. A legitimate, real AI program will never, ever ask you for your personal financial information. It's not going to ask for your credit card just to answer a basic question. It won't ask for your bank details, and it will certainly never ask for your social security number. If a chat window suddenly demands that kind of sensitive info, you know immediately, without a doubt, that it's a scam.
You really want to keep an eager eye out for these massive red flags. Scammers heavily rely on emotion. They might make urgent requests for money or throw out promises that just seem way too good to be true, like a guaranteed lottery win. But their biggest trick is creating a false sense of pressure, telling you that you have to act immediately or something terrible will happen. These tactics are literally designed to panic you into acting without thinking. So take a breath. Real tech companies just don't operate this way.
If you ever feel rushed, pressured, or even just a little bit suspicious, remember that you hold all the power. Simply take your mouse, click the X, and close that window. Just walk away from it. Then, pick up the phone and call a trusted friend, a family member, or that tech-savvy neighbor of yours for a second opinion. There is absolutely no rush, and just closing the window is the safest, smartest move you can make.
Section 4. Keep learning. You are ahead of the curve.
You know, you've done a truly wonderful job absorbing all this safety and privacy information today. AI is just a fantastic tool. It can help you draft emails, find amazing recipes, summarize long articles, and explore the world, all right from your living room. And just by learning these steps today, you're already way ahead of the curve. The more you use AI for fun little daily tasks, the more comfortable and natural it's going to feel. So seriously, don't be afraid to experiment.
With your brand new skills to set the scene, ask for exactly the formatting you want, and protect your privacy, the digital world is truly your oyster. So, we want to leave you with this final, exciting thought to ponder. Now that you know how to do it safely and effectively, what is your very first AI prompt going to be today? Thank you so much for joining us for this explainer. Stay curious and happy learning.